I'll continue with part 19 of the Blood Ledger. The Blood Ledger. Part 19. The 19th brings light, yet keeps others in darkness. Holloway didn't even bother going home. He sat in his car, staring at the blood-streaked note in his hand. The 19th brings light, yet keeps others in darkness. Each message was a riddle wrapped in justice, disguised as horror. Holloway knew now this wasn't just about revenge. This was correction, a balancing of scales, and whoever was behind it, they believed they were right. A man of light. Holloway knew who the next victim was before he even reached for his phone. Samuel Whitaker, CEO of Whitaker Energy, one of the world's largest suppliers of electricity. He was praised for bringing renewable energy to struggling cities, for lighting up communities in poverty, for being the man who gave power to the powerless. But there was another side to Whitaker, one hidden beneath the press conferences and charity events. His company rationed power. If you lived in the right neighborhood, you had electricity. If you didn't, you lived in darkness. And in the coldest months of the year, when people couldn't pay, the power mysteriously shut off. Whitaker had turned light into a privilege, and someone was about to turn the darkness back on him. The lights go out. Holloway sped through the empty streets, heading toward Whitaker's estate. The mansion was pitch black. No lights, no security alarms flashing. Karma. The front door hung slightly open. Inside, the house was silent. And then, a flicker. A single candle burned in the massive dining hall. Whitaker was there, but he wasn't sitting at the table. He was inside the chandelier. Holloway's breath caught in his throat. Whitaker's body was strung up with electrical cords, twisted through the metal frame. His eyes were melted, his face charred from electrical burns, and beneath him, on the marble floor, another message was scorched into the stone. He sold light, but kept others in darkness. The next warning. Holloway backed away, his hands shaking. He barely noticed the next note, tucked beneath the candle. He forced himself to open it. 19 debt settled. The 20th grants justice, yet lets the guilty walk free. His stomach dropped. He knew where this was going. The killer was moving up the chain, and soon, they were going to reach the law itself. To be continued. Would you like me to continue with part 20?